So, lads, Aari McDonald played yesterday for the Indiana Fever, and she was the biggest. She was absolutely the biggest, in my opinion, factor on them winning this game. She comes in down 17-10. Team looks dead. Team looks flat. Nothing looks good. Absolutely nothing looks good. She immediately comes in, pushes the pace. The team plays at her speed. The team absolutely, they play at her speed. They thrived off her energy. These were the hustle plays that win you games. These were the hustle plays that can go, that can take you from a mediocre team to a good team. These are the plays that can win you games. And she didn't do anything dumb either. It wasn't like she was diving through people's legs. But the energy that she had it rubbed off on the team. It absolutely rubbed off on the team. Because you want to know what she did? She forced the team to play fast. Stephanie White, she literally said, before the game, we've got new players in. We've got new players in, so we're trying to simplify the offense. We're not trying to make it overcomplicated. We're just trying to get the players used to it. And suddenly what they do is they just go and wing it. They go back to read and react. And you've got a bunch of players that thrive in read and react. You've got Kelsey Mitchell, who thrives as a finisher. She absolutely thrives as a finisher. You've got Aaliyah Boston, who's a great decision maker. You got Lexi Hull, who's turned into one of the better small forwards in the W. But let's take a listen to what Aari McDonald has said about this game. Let's take a listen.
To finally get back and just the team, the players, and just the fans, sports staff, they all were very welcoming and make sure, I had everything to be successful tonight. And man, just shout out for the win. When your number's called, you got to be ready to deliver, and I felt like I did just that. But obviously I'm not satisfied, but grateful we got the win, though.
Can you walk us through your preparation? Steph highlighted a lot where you're watching film on the flight and then getting together with AK and I think Bree as well.
OMG. It was a lot. That part made me anxious, just coming in, not knowing the system, not really playing with the players. But
if you're as high of an IQ point guard as she seems to be, or you can run the show, and you don't even need to be a high IQ point guard, you just need to be able to run the pick and roll. You just need to be able to run, play fast, and run the pick and roll.
Yeah, it was a lot of film sessions by myself, just rewatching stuff, and a lot of film with AK, just asking questions. I feel like a lot of people don't ask enough questions, so just being a sponge these last couple of days, and I think that's helped me tonight.
What specifically were you trying to watch on the film, like the flow or player tendencies or plays?
Okay. Player tendencies, where my teammates like the ball, and just, paying attention to the scout, being a pro, just paying attention to little details.
Yeah, Steph talks a lot about 0.5 second basketball. Just how does that fit in with the pace you like to play in?
0.5 second basketball. 0.5 second basketball. Oh, she's Christy freaking Sides. She's just Christy Sides. She's Christy Sides with aura.
Just the style you like playing?
Yeah, just my style of play, just playing fast. When I was home watching games, Indiana was one of the teams I watched. I'm like, okay, I can kind of see myself, playing. But, great system, and I'm happy that, they made me comfortable enough to, play my game. So it felt amazing and just exciting.
You hear the term all the time, be a pro and stay ready, but I would imagine it's easier said than done. So as a competitor, what are you doing to kind of just stay ready, and what's that challenge to just challenge yourself in those moments?
For me, these past couple weeks been tough. So I've just been working out, just staying ready for my numbers called, and just honestly just being grounded, and just not just basketball stuff, but just little things like meditating, just making sure staying myself, never getting too high, getting too low, because anything can happen.
What have these past 48, 72 hours been like to go from not with the team to playing almost 30 minutes tonight?
It's been crazy, but I'm confident in the work I put in, the preparation these past couple of weeks. I know what I can do. And just the team made me feel comfortable, and they know what I can do as well. So, just taking that and just applying it to the court, it made me feel better. Just no pressure at all tonight. Just going out there and playing my game.
Where does that hunger, fight, whatever you want to call it, come from to just scrap for something when you don't know what's next? If someone tells you, okay, you're going to get this opportunity guaranteed, but nothing's guaranteed. So how do you approach that?
Survival mode. I'm in survival mode right now. I got eat,
she's not wrong. She's not wrong. And the funniest thing is that if you've seen from certain players that when you get in on a hardship contract and you play well, there's money in it for you. There is money in it. And she has the perfect attitude of a player coming in. The absolute perfect attitude. And Odyssey Sims is the best example. Like, Odyssey Sims is legitimately making a good, good money. She is legitimately making good money this year playing for the LA Sparks. And the Sparks signed her after signing her in a hardship last year. But like really where she did her damage was with the Dallas Wings. She looked legitimately like one of the best guards in the WNBA with the Wings last year. She looked absolutely fantastic. Like if you watched her play with the Dallas Wings, she legit was like, I was shocked at how well she played. Like I knew Odyssey Sims could play a bit. I'm pretty sure she'd been an all-star all WNBA in the past, but she looked absolutely unbelievable with the Wings. And she was averaging like 16, 17 points a game. Like I remember in my tier list coming up to the Olympic break, I put her in like all-star category, all-star level player. I put her in like the all-star level category, which is a thing. Like that was how good she was. And I'm not saying Aari McDonald's better than Odyssey Sims because she's not better than Odyssey Sims. But she works hard, she plays defense. And look, if you can go into survival mode, she's going to have to be in survival mode for a whole freaking season. And we also can't forget, this is a person who sent Paige Bueckers and UConn home. This is a person who sent Paige Bueckers, Olivia Nelson-Ododa, Nika Mule, Aaliyah Edwards. Who else was on that team? UConn 2020/21 women's. Who was on that team? They had Nika Mule, Paige Bueckers, Aaliyah Edwards, Nelson Ododa. They had Makarut, who was with for a while, who was with the Mercury for a while in preseason. Aubrey Griffin was there. And they had some players. And she knocked out that team. And that was National Player of the Year Paige on that team as well. She went and knocked out that team. But yeah, Aari McDonald has been like super. She's been absolutely super. And you can tell by her attitude that she's not only hungry to win, she's hungry to make the damn team. And when you want to win a championship, when you're there, you want players that are hungry. As a fan, you want players that are hungry. Whether it be hungry to win a championship, you want to be hungry to win a championship, obviously, but you want them to be hungry to win a championship. You want to be hungry to just get on the floor. You don't want people just like happy with their roles. You don't want that. And I don't think the Indiana Fever team, I don't think these players are like that, but you could see them. They were down on themselves before this game, and Aari McDonald came in and changed that. She absolutely changed that. Sometimes it just needs a new player on the court to instill some energy in the team, especially with no Caitlin Clark. Because if Caitlin's not going to push the pace, no one is for that Fever team. Let's be honest. Because Kelsey Mitchell going meep running 1-on-5 is not pushing the pace. Because that does not mean the team plays faster. It just means she goes running. The team when she takes off, the team just watches her, it seems. However, with Aari McDonald, it's a really nice player to have. And you can see it from her interviews. She seems to be a perfect player for this team to bring in. And look, I'll admit that I was wrong. I will 100% admit that I was wrong. I've been very wrong with some of the takes, some of my takes coming into this season. And I thought Aari McDonald was a perfect player before the start of the season, but that was to replace Coulson. And I thought, you know what, there are better players if Stephanie White wanted to play her BS mid-range system. Her mid-range pull-up system, which they've been playing for a few games, and I didn't think she was a good enough mid-range shooter for that. And she's not. And I'm so happy that Aari McDonald forced the Fever to go back and play Fever ball instead of playing Stephanie White, the type of BS basketball Stephanie White wants them to play. She was fast enough that she forced the team to play the way that the team should be playing. But anyway, I'll see you guys.